Okay.
Okay.
Yo, Morgan, we are online again. Episode 2. Kick it off, bro.
Hell yeah. And to begin with, Lucas is wearing socks.
Yes, sir. I learned my lesson from the first episode, and I thought, no one wants to see that.
Nobody, not even himself.
Nobody wants to have bad dreams tonight, so...
It's too late.
Yeah.
I already had them.
Yeah. You will never be able to forget my filthy feet.
Filthy feet.
And yeah, well, today, one of the main things I wanted to tackle was explaining the origin of the name of our podcast.
The Dum Dums.
The Dum Dums and where that comes from.
Oh, yes.
It goes along with the philosophy of this podcast.
The philosophy of the podcast. Beautiful.
It's
elegant. Graceful.
When did that happen? Like, we saw the special together or something?
We did. It was... I always forget his name.
So,
Jeff Gannigan.
Yeah, Jim Gaffigan.
Jim Gaffigan. I said Jim Gaffigan like it was like, hell yeah, I know what his name is. I did warn everyone that I don't know his name.
Yeah. No, so...
we've watched it like 100 times.
Well, yeah. So Jim Gaffigan is like a famous North American comedian, and he... in one of his specials, I believe it's Mr. Universe.
I believe so, yeah.
We recently rewatched
it, but we were kind of laughing, but not really paying attention.
Yeah,
we were doing a lot of things at the same time, and we're like, this is the episode for sure.
Yeah, and then we totally missed it.
Like,
because there's one bit where he talks about donuts.
Yeah.
And he calls them Dum Dum Donuts.
Yum Yum Donuts.
Oh, Yum Yum Donuts.
Yeah.
True,
we
exactly.
thought we were like Dum Dums. Yum Yum Dum Dum.
Yeah, but it's that combined with at least for me it is, from this movie, Night in a Museum? Is it called like that?
Yes, with Ben Stiller.
Yeah. Is it called like that?
Yeah, Night at the Museum.
Yeah, exactly. Then this stone... with a face.
Yum yum.
No, I think he goes gum gum because he's like
and then he eats it and he's like yum yum
gum
gum.
Yeah, exactly. And I think the combination of those two just
when you join them together as one, a combination of two dum dums was born.
Wow. Exactly. That was very beautiful how you put that together. Looked like you were like
I was
marbling
doing
with
like
your
jujitsu,
hands.
like Naruto. I don't know how to do it.
Clearly.
My friends back in the day at like high school would have like shamed me because they loved knowing that like off by heart. They'll be like, who is he?
Let's go beat him up.
Why is he here?
Why is he wearing those trousers?
Oh my god, he's wearing taekwondo pants, but he doesn't do taekwondo. What a weirdo.
On a couch.
Yes. On a couch? What a dum dum.
And so that's kind of it.
That's essentially it in a nutshell. We were like, dum dums. That's us. We're dum dums. He said yum yum, and it sounds like dum dum. That's our philosophy.
Exactly.
We find things that sound funny and we make them dumb.
We found gold in deep as shit.
Exactly. We found gold in the middle of nowhere.
In case you're wondering as well, I'm not sure how well it will be also like recorded or captured by the microphone. However, we have a little bit of background noise because today we decided to open up the windows
and let out the stank of Lucas's feet.
I told you not to tell that, everyone.
It's too late. The world knows.
I can't tell you anything.
The filthy feet.
Can't tell you anything.
Yeah.
And yeah, so it's basically just people passing by.
For sure.
Dogs and occasionally a very loud screaming baby.
Oh, at least 4 every minute. Here in the lovely Dusseldorf, Deutschland, it's a very beautiful and sunny day.
Oh, yes, sir.
Very warm.
We didn't enjoyed it at all.
We enjoyed not being in the sun today after being heavily in the sun yesterday.
Oh, dear.
So we were like, uh-oh, sunburn. Can't have sunburn round 2 on episode number 2.
Yeah. It's one of those moments where 2 good days in a row after a long period of rain and not so good weather.
Oh yeah.
And since yesterday, it feels like summer has finally arrived.
It has dawned upon man once again.
Mm-mm. And I don't know, yesterday we did so much.
We literally were in the sun from 9 o'clock until...
No, like 11.
No, because we left at 9.
True.
So we're literally in the sun from 9 o'clock. We had a brief break for maybe like 2 hours.
Yeah.
And then we were in the sun all the way up until 6 o'clock. No, 6:30 because we left at 6 and we got home at 6:30.
We had like a cheeky bike tour.
We did. We had a lovely bike tour.
Went along the river of the Rhine.
The Rhine.
That crosses this beautiful city.
Exactly. And we
filthy
found...
Rhine.
It's very filthy. But we embraced it anyway with our filthiness. So combining two filthiness makes it completely clean, clearly.
Yeah, clean it with my dirty feet.
Exactly. His feet were cleaned afterwards. And this is why we're here. However, we went to like the Rhine River, which is like the beach. And we were there for like 10 hours.
At the beach?
Yeah.
Yeah, about.
Because we got there around like what, 11?
In the morning it was like slightly cloudy and it got like nicer afterwards.
And it slowly became more and more of a lovely day. But like the amount of sunblock I put on was a lot. Like I sunblocked everywhere. It was fantastic. Turns out my shirt was so thin and my back got burnt. Not too bad because I'm sitting down on the couch perfectly fine. But enough where it's like, oh my God, like I sunblocked everywhere. But at one place that should have been protected while I'm wearing a shirt, it wasn't. It was a lie.
Should have seen him. He saw like a quick clip of a snowman the night before. It's like, I want to look like that one.
Exactly. It was like, there was a lobster at the beach. And I was like, that's my guy. I need to look exactly like Larry the lobster right there.
Changed your mind.
Changed my
From snowman to lobster to Larry.
Exactly. Like I'm whiter than sour cream. And I decided, no, I'm going to go biscuit color.
Biscuit.
So I'm kind of white, but I've got a little bit of brown.
It's like off-white.
Exactly.
Like our logo.
Like a kind of like eggshell. Kind of like eggshell.
To be honest, we were like 5 people, and you looked like Johannes, friend of Mars.
Yes, and he was whiter than I am, and that's...
Was he?
Oh, yeah. Look at the photos.
Okay, I need to compare.
Like, I'm pale. He's like a ghost.
Wow.
Yeah. His stomach and back.
I hope he doesn't listen to this episode.
Oh no, but like he is. Like we're both white equally. You know, like we even when we were at the beach.
It's pretty racist.
It ain't racist. It's literally what it is. We're both European white guys descended from Germanic.
You're not European.
Fuck off. Like my Oma kommt aus Österreich. Genau.
No way, I didn't know that.
Yeah. Hence why I'm going to Österreich.
I thought you descended from Maori.
Oh, wow. Technically, I think I might be. New Zealand is quite a widespread nation.
Well, Maori were kind of tan, right? The Maori, like, in my fantasy world.
And your fantasy Lucas world.
They look kind of tan.
Yeah. Unfortunately, I'm so white that I'm not tanned. Like they were very opposite to my skin color.
For sure.
Presently, the more times I'm out at the beach, maybe different. I cannot say I'll ever be part of their culture because that's really insensitive.
Yeah.
But I'm a New Zealander. I'll say that at the very least. However, yes. So we're both equally pale. And our team for our spike ball volleyball were the whiteys. So
well, yeah, kind of.
So
it was Latino versus white people.
It was like the whiteys,
like
so
pale against like tan.
If he listens to this, which he will, and he'll comment on this when we see him, he's gonna be like, "Yes, we were the whiteys, and therefore I was not insulting him."
To be honest, most people would think, oh yeah, the Latinos pretty much kick their booty bodies.
Yeah,
big
the
booty
big
bodies.
booty bodies. That relates back to last episode, you know, the big booty
it's
bodies.
all connected.
It is. It's connected like a big weave.
Shouldn't be confused with the Too Small Patrol.
No, that's a very different group
Exactly.
of the same people.
They're kind of the enemy.
They are.
And they're French too, so.
They're very
So 2
French.
for 1.
We have to defend the Ring of Fire in the north of France.
Exactly. But that's like, that's a mission of Timmy and, who was your name?
Wow. He completely forgot.
I literally have asked you like since
At least 100 times. You're like, hey bro, my name's Timmy, but actually I forgot my own name. It started off as Teddy. But no, it is Baldric.
Baldric, there you go.
And I'm the imaginary son of Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Exactly, but their D&D game is to take over the Ring of Fire.
Exactly. To
and fight off
back.
the Too Small Patrol.
Exactly, and they're too small, and they're patrolling constantly, and we don't know how to get there. It's like a journey
We'll
to
get there
Middle-earth,
eventually.
you know? Like we're going to Isengard with the hobbits.
Yeah, it's a long journey.
It's a very long journey.
Yeah. Speaking of Johannes, which is the guy that is kind of paler than you.
Presently, he is now because I got sunburnt, so I'm more tan than he is.
Exactly.
So therefore,
But he's pretty egg looking.
yeah, he's now mayonnaise.
I love how we went to his place and had cheeky breakfast, and then
cheeky breakfast.
the best part of it was us sending a voice memo
Oh yeah,
to one of my friends, Sophia.
yes.
2 seconds and it's like, "Hi Sophia, how are you doing?" And then we immediately start doing the monkey dance.
We did monkey nose. It's because we were talking about like monkeys previously.
True.
And how like the birds were sounding like chaotic, and then there was like a child. I was like, ah! So we were just like, there's clearly monkeys involved. So we were like, and then she, of course, was like, the New Zealander. He's the weird one.
We went both like,
Exactly. Precisely.
like that. That sounds it the clown.
Exactly.
Laughing.
Yeah, well, clowns are monkeys and monkeys are clowns. So there you go. David Attenborough.
What are you
better not
talking
be-
about?
David Attenborough, don't kill me, please. I love monkeys. Not so much clowns.
Okay, I feel like we owe David, who is like 1,000 years old.
Wow.
that-
He's not even 100 yet. He's close.
Very young, right?
Yeah. Younger than I am. He'll outlive me too, probably.
Okay, Gandalf. Well,
Yeah. It's Gandalf the Grey.
I think
I'm not even calling it. No, I'm Gandalf the White because
I
my skin.
believe
I'm
exactly,
too
right?
pale. Gandalf the mayonnaise.
they call him Tommy.
Yeah. Yeah, it's not even Timmy. It's Tommy now.
It's a brand of mayonnaise called Tommy. That's
yeah,
why.
I didn't know that. Okay, sure. That makes sense. Well, you
However,
forgot your name again.
I believe we owe
The children are our
Mr.
future.
Edinburgh
A formal apology.
a cheeky documentary
I think
section.
you need to
called-
apologize again because he's now knighted for the second time. It's Sir
True.
David Attenborough.
That happened recently.
So he's not Mr. Attenborough. He's Sir Attenborough.
He's Sir
Sir
Squared.
He's Sir Squared Attenborough now. Like, what happens if you get knighted twice? Do they like put one sword on the other side and then the other sword on the other side?
They
and
do
then
it with
just
two
cut-
swords
yeah,
at the same
exactly.
time.
They put
Like
two,
that.
They don't even use swords. They use Annie's biceps to knight him because.
You're not wearing even your beanie.
Hang on, I need to wear my beanie.
Wait, it's beanie time.
It's bad beanie time. Hell yeah.
How are you doing, Baldric?
I am doing perfectly fine, thank you.
Oh, I love your beanie. It looks so
It
green.
is so beautiful.
In the forest, I can barely see you.
Yeah, you cannot even see me. I meld into the background.
Yeah, they call you John Cena.
They call me John Cena and John Cena.
John Baldric.
Yeah, John Baldric. So John Cena, we now need to apologize to you because you will come and kill us. I apologize.
I think we should start leaving to the Ring of Fire in the north of France.
To the Ring of Fire, we will defend our honor against the Too Small Patrol.
Yeah, exactly. Let's pick our favorite weapons for the journey.
I do not have anything. The only thing that I love is Sachertorte. I will carry a whole cake with me.
Sachertorte? What is that? I
It
don't know
is a
that.
Kuchen from Deutschland.
Oh, Kuchen. What
Kuchen.
is Kuchen?
A Kuchen is cake. It is Sachertorte. It is the best cake I've ever had, and it's the best cake I'll ever have. I only eat Sachertorte.
Okay, you fight monsters with cake?
I fight monsters with Sachertorte.
How does that work? You gave them like diabetes?
Precisely. They cannot walk if they have diabetes. They need to have insulin. If they don't have the insulin, they will die. So it's the long game. I slowly feed them more and more Sachertorte. And then they can't even attack me back.
I like that. I'm gonna take my magic wand.
I'm terrified. I don't even know what your magic wand is, and I do not want to see your magic wand. I'm taking my beanie off. It got too far. Beanie is off.
Okay, beanie's off. We didn't get too far.
We didn't even leave. we were just I packed my Sachertorte. You packed your wand that I don't want to see. And
Dude,
we didn't.
You
even
made
leave.
it weird. I just wanted to get like a normal Harry Potter like wand.
Yeah, well,
you're like, I don't want to see it. I was like, what?
Yeah, I don't want to see your wand. I don't know. I don't care how magical it is. You can put your wand back where it came.
I see how it is. Rude.
Guns root.
Fuck me. But the best thing is that Sophia still thinks that you're like
I know. You
crazy
didn't even correct her.
monkey guy in New
She
Zealand.
just thinks that I'm a crazy monkey from New Zealand that doesn't speak any language but monkey. So when I meet her, she's just gonna look at me and shake and give me a hug maybe and be like, so this is the weirdo monkey guy.
I think she's not even gonna shake your hand or anything. She's just gonna hand you over a banana.
Oh, I'd like that and I'd eat it. I'd be like, shit, I'm hungry. Thank you. I'm always hungry and I'm always in for bananas.
You should grab it like a monkey, actually. You know, with with a monkey grip, like that.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't have any opposable thumbs. I need to grab with my forefingers.
Yeah, like that.
And then I need to like squeeze it and like a cartoon, and it flies up, and then I open my mouth and like let it slide down.
You've been watching too much Popeye.
Yeah.
Right.
You know, that's how I eat my spinach. You know, I squeeze the can and it goes up, and then it comes down into my gullet. Yeah.
To your gullet.
Into my gullet.
That's disgusting.
That's a word.
That sounds so bad.
Gullet.
Oh no!
Into my gullet.
No!
Down my throat, past my esophagus. Keep going further down into my gullet.
Esophagus, give me a kiss.
Oh, esophagus. Oh.
Wait,
keep it PG.
What was this? We had this rap song the other day of this very British lad.
Oh my
And
god.
he threw this amazing combination in. What did he say? Do you remember?
He's like, Hocus Pocus, you can't focus. And I loved it. I was like, I should get that tattooed on my butt. Just have it right there on the left cheek.
Ooh.
Hocus Pocus, you can't focus.
You can't focus. No, you have it like where it has a name where the woman has something.
Oh,
like
the
butterfly.
tramp stamp.
Tramp stamp.
We saw a lady on the beach the other day, and she had a glorious tramp stamp, and I could not stop looking. It was hilarious.
Couldn't focus.
Yeah, I
on
could
anything
not
else.
focus, and it was essentially Hocus Pocus because she disappeared from my view. It was disappointing.
She was quite a good looking.
She was a very lovely lady.
Yes. And it's Germany, and that place is kind of like a touch nudist.
Yeah, a little bit. In the north, it's way more nudist.
Oh, sure.
Closer you get to like Denmark and
Mm-hmm.
I guess the Danes and stuff,
Yeah.
the more free they are.
They're all naked.
Oh yeah, like in Berlin, I was. Hell yeah.
On the street.
Oh, probably not. That I'd get arrested.
Oh, no? Okay.
And in the pools,
Hey, that was a movie.
and at the lakes. Just whip out my wand, and my Sachertorte.
Your magic wand.
Whip out my magic wand, and then people would disappear because I'd suddenly arrive in prison. Like Hocus Pocus, you've lost your focus. Now you're in jail. But no. In Austria, essentially, no matter where you go, if you go to like lakes, rivers and like forests. People,
Mm.
don't be surprised if they have got their wand out. But we'll go back to where we were before because we digressed. And
We what? We digressed?
yeah,
What does that mean?
we went off topic, my friend.
Oh, what?
Digression.
Digression?
Yes.
Oh, I didn't know that one.
Indeed, it's a new word. You're learning.
You fooling me?
Yeah, I'm fooling you. No, it's actually a beautiful word.
You're teasing me? You're
naughty. You're teasing me. But no, there was this lovely lady and she was stunning. And she was half naked, and then everyone was just like, wow. Because here in the west of Germany, it's not really a thing at all.
I've seen it like a lot, and I don't get used to it somehow.
I see.
Like,
yeah. In New Zealand, it's not a thing unless you go to specific beaches.
In a way.
And
I like it, but nah.
Yeah. Well, yeah, I don't mind it. Like, if everyone else is, sure. But I wouldn't go with my friends.
Exactly. On your own.
Like, I went with, like, previous girlfriends and, like, lovely picnics with other dates.
Immediately stop stalking.
Well.
No, it's like, so my alarm went off to reset the cameras, and I purposely did it so I have a little bit of, like, room.
A little bit of room.
So it's done. So everything's on camera.
Little bit of wiggle room.
Yeah, because that happened on episode 1.
Yeah.
Right? And we missed some
That's
parts
why I just
of it.
cut out.
You're like, turn off.
Yeah.
Right.
I was just like, it is break time. Ich mache eine Pause.
Another 5-second break.
5-second break.
Oh, this is like an instrument.
Yeah. It's like a guitar.
Okay, so we just discovered there are microphone holders. Oh no, it's like microphone arms. Oh, that's like what instrument is that?
It's like a guitar.
Is it?
Oh, like a bass.
It's like a bass, right? Wow, that must be so annoying for the person that's listening.
Yeah, potentially.
They're like, ah!
They're like, what the fuck is that, man? My ears, they're bleeding. Oh my god.
Well, something. Speaking of monkeys,
that's me.
I think we owe David Attenborough a small clip.
A small clip.
Make it like a documentary describing a herd.
A herd
of monkeys.
A herd of monkeys.
Of gorilla monkeys. Or chimpanzees. It's up to us.
So on the behalf of David Attenborough himself, I will become in character.
Exactly. You will be David Attenborough. I'll be... Wait. I'll be the translator. Alright?
Okay.
So you go... like, I start in Spanish. Alright? And then I go away from the microphone.
Yep.
And you... kind of like
and
translate
I will reiterate into it, yeah.
Yeah, as David.
Perfect.
All right. And I was just like, but in Spanish.
Here we go.
Okay, welcome to the new section called Dumb Documentaries.
The Dumb Documentaries.
DD.
DD? The double D?
Yeah.
Everybody likes the double D.
Come on. Yes, sir. Well, that's a different topic. That's a different topic.
We're continuing on to the double Ds. Here we go.
Jesus Christ.
Dumb documentaries.
Documentaries. Ready?
Hell yeah.
All right. Aquí estamos en la selva tropical de Sudamérica con unas cosas que nos vinieron. Tenemos aquí unas cosas.
Here we are.
Estamos con los monos
the
de la
monkeys.
selva tropical sur.
The monkeys from South America. We're here. Beautiful monkeys. One of them was called Morgan, and the other one was called Lucas. They monkeyed around all day, and they monkeyed around all night. They turned up to the tropics. They started a podcast, and they called it the Monk Bunks. They ate bananas, and they walked around town. Until one day, a fateful monkey day, that the documentary was about himself. And then they realized that they hated each other. And then they had to go to the north of France to fight at the Ring of Fire to determine who had the large amount of bananas that they've both saved up for the last 20 years.
siendo listos.
And on this tragic day,
Volvimos a
they
nuestro
became
encampado
their
científico
sentence
para
to
seguir
death.
con nuestros proyectos.
So ridiculous. I didn't even know what I was saying half the time.
The thing is, you have to kind of try to like you're translating me.
Yeah,
So I have to kind of like adapt to my pace.
exactly. And the problem is, though, like I can hear myself with the headphones, and it was really hard to do like an imitation because I was hearing myself, and I was like, "Is that right?"
Is this
And-
David?
and normally but like
You're not used to it.
I'm just not
have
used
to
to
train
hearing
it.
myself, and I was like, "Wow, that's weird."
Yeah, you have to
And-
practice.
And it's like,
For
oh
sure.
god damn, like this doesn't sound like him at all. I just sound like a very snooty British person.
You just thought you did.
Yeah, no, I didn't think I sound like him at all. I feel like I sounded like I just inherited a lot of money and I was like 70 years old and I just went on a binge talking about monkeys.
It was hard listening to you since I had to speak. So I
Yeah,
couldn't
see,
pay
the thing
attention
is,
to
though,
your
it's
content.
hard to listen to me just listening to this podcast.
Oh wow. Okay, are we back to like dumb truth?
Dumb Truth, that's the one. DT. Dumb Truth.
Dumb truth.
Yeah, yeah,
DDT.
it's the DDT.
Yeah. That's like a shitty rap game.
Exactly, the DDT. What up in the house?
Straight from
DDT.
West Coast, motherfucker.
Exactly, West Coast, West Coast.
And they're like,
And they do the West Side, West Side. But the real dumb truth around here is that we don't have no idea what we're talking about half the time.
obviously. Well, this is improvisation.
Natürlich.
And we just honored the title of this podcast.
Exactly, we've made it one.
Yes, sir. You know, I think I would like to share with the audience
Share with the class.
what we have been practicing for the last few hours, which
Whoa.
is Wookiee sounds.
Oh, yes.
He's like, yeah.
My brain was just like, it flared up like fireworks, like Wookiee sounds. Like, oh, yes.
How did we get into that?
I don't even know. We were just,
It just happened.
we were just dumb, like we were laughing about monkey noises and we were laughing about
Oh,
kids
true,
on
true.
the playground, and I was like, holy shit, those kids are going hard on the swings. They were rocking me up to the moon.
And I think I casually threw in like a Wookiee
And then
sound.
you just Wookieed it up because you're like, moon equals space, space equals Star Wars equals Wookiee. And the connections were made.
Very obvious ones as well.
Yes,
I was
very
like,
clear.
that kid is challenging me to a Wookiee off.
Exactly, and you just open the window and we're like,
Wait, no, I did so much better before.
yeah, you can like,
I did it. Like,
You- yeah, and you sound like a dinosaur. He sounds like a dinosaur.
That was a
Like
dinosaur.
it was
Wait.
beautiful, like a dinosaur from space. There you go. That's how you fucking do it. Your mind is like a whale that's dying on the beach. Like
sound a bit like Dora, right?
Oh yeah.
No, Dory from
Yeah.
Nemo.
Yeah. The neighbors are gonna be like, we need to get
Who
rid of
invited a
this.
Wookiee over?
Who invited the Wookiee over, bro? Where's Han Solo? He's by himself. His name's Han Solo, not Ham Duo. God.
Wait, did you go from Han Solo to Ham Duo?
Yeah, exactly, because I'm always hungry for ham. I'm sorry. You've caught me out. I'm a fatty. And again, it can't be Ham Solo because I never only eat one. It's always one or more.
So it's more like Ham Solo.
Exactly. It's like ham-fisted in the ham, and I always eat more than I'd like. So it's more like Tommy Solo, more like it, because it's not a six-pack, it's only one pack, because my stomach's just so fat. Yeah, that's the one. It's Dum Truth all over again. I just keep going back to Dum Truth.
Back to our roots.
Yeah,
right there.
back to the roots, the
thing-
Wookiee roots.
Thing is, when I watched Star Wars for the first time, I heard Chewbacca do his thing.
Yeah,
Wow. Since that moment, I was a kid when
Yeah.
I saw it for the first time.
you're like, hell yeah.
I've always wanted to be able to do.
Oh yeah, everyone
That's
does.
such a skill. To,
Exactly.
like, you do that in a new group of
Yeah.
people. You go in,
Yeah.
you do that sound,
You
immediately
just introduce yourself. You're like,
establish dominance.
exactly. You go to shake hands, and when they reach out their hand, you go, and then they're just like, oh my god.
They immediately fall to their knees.
The chosen one has arrived. Our group leader has turned up.
Our Messiah!
Messiah! His sandal! He dropped his sandal! No! Worship the God! His holy God! A little Monty Python joke there, just in case.
We are the group that says knee.
Yeah, we're the knights who say knee! And then they changed their name to the knights who say zik zik whoop whoop kazang!
You're making this up.
No.
What?
Later in the film, they changed the name.
No, I didn't. I don't even remember.
Yeah, it's a classic.
No shit.
Yeah, no, I'm
In the end of it?
around like the middle, maybe like the last quarter.
Oh shit! And they like change it up.
Yeah, they change it up.
Oh,
They're like, now we are the knights who say ziggy ziggy whoop whoop kazang. And then they had to change their laws because they turned up, after completing a quest, and they were like, the quest doesn't count anymore because they've changed their name.
True.
So, and then they were not pleased.
But I love how they request so many sacrifices.
Oh yes,
Not just like super random. It looks like they want him, like the knight,
yes,
to like decorate the god.
exactly. You need to add a shrubbery. And a nice picket fence. A white picket fence. Yes, make it lovely. Add a nice little shrubbery to it. Oh, yes.
That was David right there.
Potentially.
In his younger
years.
In his 30s.
Yeah, in his younger years, in his 30s. Well, when you think about like that, that was literally 60 years ago. That's weird.
Yeah.
Oh, God, I'm not even 30 yet, so I can't imagine that long. That's a lot. To all those 9-year-olds listening to us, I apologize.
Yeah. Well,
you've had a good time. Leave some good times for the rest of us, okay?
Yeah, you had a good run.
We want some good times, okay?
I'm so jealous. David must have met so many like Wookiees on his journey.
He's met so many Wookiees.
Yeah.
And the thing is, though, he's trained a lot of people, so he's met a lot of rookies as well.
I've heard recently. I'm not sure if this is true. Correct me if you know this better. But Wookiees actually come originally from the Ring of Fire in the north of France.
That's correct. That's why they're so dangerous.
Yes, sir. They're the ultimate Terminators.
They're the ultimate Terminators. The Terminators.
But instead of a shotgun, they use like an ambulance.
They use their bare hands to eat
a cross arrow. Well, how is it called in English?
Yeah, a cross arrow.
Crossbow.
From now on, they're called a cross arrow.
I was like, something like that.
Oh man, I must admit, I was talking to people yesterday about this, and I love how
about crossbows.
Well, no, close. But I was talking about how in medieval times, people had like, long swords or great swords.
Yeah.
But in German, it's called a Zweihander. And I love it.
True.
It's a two-hander.
Yeah. It's in Spanish like that. We say that.
Yeah. Because you need two hands to wield it. So it's a Zweihander. And I love it. It sounds so cooler than great sword. Like it's but like I know, but like it sounds like a kid made it. I've got a great sword. I've got a long sword, and it's just like, shut up, Timmy.
Don't you dare insult Timmy. Baldric, chill out, bro.
You got a Zweihander. And I also love the fact that, like, in German, unicorns are Einhorn, which sounds way cooler than a unicorn. Unicorn. But then it's like, I've got an Einhorn that could kill you with its horn. It sounds more aggressive. So, but I love it. It just sounds way cooler.
I'm thinking of how it's called in Spanish. I'm not super sure, but I think it's like una espada dos manos. Like two hands.
It's just because unicorns didn't exist in Spain. We all know this.
Unicorn is, I said it. Unicorn in Spanish? Unicornio.
Unicornio.
Yeah, it's unicornio.
Unicornio.
Wow. Close enough. No, that's not too bad.
That sounds bad. I can't roll my R's. I'm a pretty bad German.
Because you're not.
Yeah, exactly. That's why I'm bad.
That's why you're bad, right there.
Yeah, exactly. That's why I said it.
Wow. But I love how crossbow in German is Armbrust.
Okay,
and literally means arm chest.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Doesn't make sense.
Well, no, because you have to put it up to your chest like a gun.
Arm chest. I'm gonna call it just like that.
Yeah, I guess that does sound pretty dumb. Yes. It would make more sense if it was like arm shoulder, because it's like your shoulders out, right? But even then, that sounds pretty dumb.
It's like the guy who named flip flops. What shall we name these things you flip
and
on?
You flop. Maybe when you wear it, they make a flip flop noise. Flip flop, flip flop, flip flop. That's what I think. But in New Zealand and Australia, no, I was wrong. In New Zealand, they call them jandals because they're Japanese sandals.
Oh,
and that's way smarter. But in Australia, guess what they call them? Thongs.
Wow,
which is weird.
That is,
like I'm gonna put on my thong, like everyone would say, and it's like a G-string, right?
Yeah.
So when Australian goes, I'm putting on my thong.
That's like, how they sound.
Yeah, they sound like this.
Sounds like they're on the water.
I'm putting on my thong, mate.
Is that because the water falls down there?
Yeah, exactly. Because Australia is on the opposite side of the planet.
Establish that.
We all know that it's a flat planet. So they're on the other side. You're on the opposite side. So when the water cascades down, that's why Australia is so dry, because there's no water on the other side.
It keeps falling down.
It keeps falling. So that's why it's a really dry, bone dry country.
True. Always into their noses.
Exactly. Always into their noses. So they talk like this, mate. But they put their thong on, and we're all like, fuck, mate, we don't want to hear about your G-string. But then they're like, no, my flip-flops, my thong. And it's like, okay, mate, like, you don't want to put your flip-flops in your bum, okay? Like, we really don't want to hear about you putting flip-flops in your bum.
Mm-mm.
And then they fight us.
But, however, there are so many, they use so many different names for shit.
Yes.
Like, they have their own vocabulary.
Exactly. Like, if you go to Australia, good luck.
Well, even New Zealand as well.
Yes, but not.
Not as much.
There's a lot of colloquialism that if you grew up with it, like, you'd get it. But, like, if you're a traveler, you'd be like, what the shit is going on? But, like, they would only...
Who's that?
I don't know.
Is that King George?
I'm a sheep farmer in the deep south in New Zealand.
Oh, okay.
But now
let's call him Bob.
Now they talk like this, mate. They slowly become a little bit more Australian. It's like, no, sheep, cow. Oh, yeah, no, bear. Sounds like rugby.
Jeff Goldbloom.
Yeah, no, but I can't even do a Jeff Goldbloom accent. I'm not even going to try. True. He's more sensual. He's more seductive.
It's like,
He's like, I'm always rubbing my left nipple. That's
and he's like, makes like weird poses.
He's like, oh. And then, like.
And he does like a lot of hand gestures.
He's very much a hand guy.
Like, it would be like, perfect, like this.
Yes. He's very articulate.
Yeah.
So.
Very gay too. Well, but like he has like this gay persona.
I don't think so, but
no.
Yeah. I feel like he's a distinguished gentleman.
Oh,
I think
that's another way to put it.
I think he's just a lovely man.
Oh, sure.
But his personality is quite different. He pauses a lot.
Yeah, he's like
he thinks about
he moves
things.
Like
he thinks about things quite dramatically.
Does he? That's like personally.
He takes his time to really think about things, and then he just says it, and then he's like, but that's not quite what I wanted. But it's more like this. I can't do it. I tried.
Clearly,
I tried. He has the voice, though. I can't do the voice.
The magical voice.
The magical Jeff Goldblum voice.
Okay, last 5 seconds break to reset the cameras.
Oh shit!
I hate it.
I hate it too. If you breathe in, breathe it out. Meditate. It sounds like a Pokemon. Meditate. Like a distinguished gentleman. Yes. Look how he sits.
Yeah.
A distinguished gentleman.
And I'm back.
And I'm back. Yeah, I'll be back. And I'm returned.
Speaking of Jeff Goldblum, Jurassic Park. What a movie.
Oh, well, what a series.
Well, I only like the first one.
Well, he's back for the last one as well.
Maybe the second one is also okay.
Yeah, I haven't watched them in ages. I actually liked the other ones, but I went to see dinosaurs and I saw dinosaurs, so I'm winning.
In person? Oh.
Yeah.
Back in time?
I literally looked in the mirror and there was a dinosaur. And that was me.
They're very odd looking, but
well, dinosaurs look old, and they are old. So if I'm looking like an old dinosaur, I'm in the shit. Like I feel like David Attenborough is looking young compared to me. Then, oh my god, I cry thousands of tears.
But the new ones, like Jurassic World 1 and 2,
yes,
fuck that. Fuck that.
I thought I liked the dinosaurs, and when a grown man wants to see dinosaurs and he sees dinosaurs, he's winning.
He's a happy man.
He's a happy man.
True.
I saw dinosaurs and I was like, holy shit. I loved dinosaurs when I grew up. So to get that likeness, did you just, wow, he's slurping into the microphone. Wow.
Going against all rules of radio talk.
All rules. I was flabbergasted. Like, I looked at him and I lost for words.
You're like, he's not gonna do that, is he?
Yeah, I was like, he's about to sip on camera and then he's sipping on the mic. And I was like, damn, that ain't gin and juice.
Gin and juice?
Yeah, no, that's water, bro.
What is that?
Gin and juice.
I've never heard that combination before.
Wow. You've never heard that from Snoop Dogg?
No.
Wow.
I haven't actually.
Wow.
Is that a thing?
That's a big thing, bro. That's huge.
How big? Like as big
Worldwide.
as my magic wand?
Wow, no, it's significantly bigger.
I feel like Timmy is. Wait. Are you saying anything?
Oh my god! Put him down!
Wait. Hey, how you doing? It's Timmy here again.
Oh my god, Timmy, why are you here?
Hi, Morgan, how you doing? Where's Baldrick?
He's eating sachertorte.
Is he busy eating torta?
Yeah, he's always eating torte.
Oh, true. He has to maintain his big muscles.
He's got muscles on muscles.
He said he wants to see my magic wand.
I can't compare. Maybe I'll have to go fetch him then, eh?
Yeah.
Hey, Baldrick.
Yo,
Baldrick.
I'm gonna just wait here for him.
Ah! So, what do you want? I'm eating my
hi, Baldrick. How you doing?
I'm eating my sachertorte.
Are you ready to leave the town?
We are ready to leave the town.
Cool. Can you carry my backpack? It's too heavy for me.
You're a little bitch and you need more sachertorte.
What? There you go,
What?
bitch!
What?
Avada Kedavra!
Hocus Pocus! You ain't got focus! I'm taking it off.
Okay.
It's too hot. It's like 30 degrees.
Too much.
I'm not wearing a beanie designed for winter right now. That was enough. That was enough.
Wow. It's crazy how I killed you on like we didn't even leave and already killed you.
Yeah, you hocus pocused me. I died.
Hey, Avada Kedavra you to
That's
grave.
the one. That's the one. It was Avada and a cadaver. It was the two duo, like we can't say Avada without the cadaver, right?
Yeah.
You couldn't even say cadaver Avada. That would be weird,
Is it weird that I've always, when I've heard Avada Kedavra, that I think of aloe vera?
A little bit.
Is that strange?
It's not really similar. It's close.
It's
but
close, but it's far at the same time.
yeah, it's very far.
Sounds like I need to get that checked.
Yeah, you need to get it checked. Like a lot of things, go to the doctor and talk about things.
Tell me about your Avada Kedavra problem.
Yeah, exactly.
And I'm like, Hocus Pocus.
He'll be like, I say it when I finish at the end of sex every time. Avada Kedavra!
Oh shit!
Yeah.
And then you go like,
yeah, exactly. And then like the magic flies out, right? Squirts everywhere.
No.
Yeah, you were talking about the wand, and I just used it.
Oh, too much information.
Too much.
Delete. All delete.
Yeah.
Self-destruct,
the
please.
problem is you can't get rid of it once I've said it.
Yes. No. It's there.
It's there on the
and no one's going to cut that out.
Exactly. It's on the internet forever now. So
Not even Han Solo would do that.
I apologize to
Apollo to
my
Mars.
family, and I apologize to the court.
How about you, Apollo 11, Mars?
And I apologize to the judge and the jury. Good luck, everybody. This will be played at my funeral.
Oh, David Attenborough will be really disappointed.
He'll literally be like, the world is dying. The world is dying.
And you are using...
And you use your platform to speak about Harry Potter.
To disgrace.
To disgrace.
The almighty series.
And I now sound like Lord Voldemort. That's the size of my wand.
Oh.
It's so small. I have to go. Yeah, and
I love that trend.
I like
where
it.
they take like a little small like stick.
Exactly, and
or like anything.
That's my wand. That's
really
the size
thin.
of my wand. A little matchstick.
And they go like. Dude, on that last one, like what is it, like 7.2, right?
Yeah.
Fuck, man. It's so funny how it says it.
Yeah.
Jesus.
I love it. It's great.
It's like he's coming every time he does it.
Exactly what I just said. At the end of a lovely time, I become Voldemort. And I silence a bitch forever.
True. Wow. Wow.
Yeah. Hocus Pocus, I'm your focus.
Oh, wow. And you...
Boom.
Wow. We're mixing so many universes.
Exactly. It's a Marvel takeover right here, you know? Like, Mjolnir is my hammer.
Mjolnir?
Yeah.
What's that? Is that your cousin?
That's my hammer.
Is that your Polish cousin called Mjolnir?
Mjolnir.
Mjolnir. What?
Mjolnir.
It's more like Swedish.
Oh yeah.
All right.
A Mjolnir, but like it's very Nordic.
Yeah.
Mjolnir. It's my Viking hammer that I use often.
Speaking of Viking hammers,
Yeah.
have you talked about my magic wand?
Oh yeah. Oh dear.
Yeah, but you're aware you're really mispronouncing it, right?
Yes.
All right, good.
Yeah. I can't like get the part.
You can't?
I cannot get it. Yeah.
Oh, so you. Oh, okay. I thought you like purposely.
Oh no,
mispronouncing it.
I cannot pronounce it like a fool.
Really?
Yeah. It's Mjolnir.
I don't know, right?
I can't get it. I'm afraid.
I mean, as I said, I don't want to brag.
I don't want to brag, but I'm actually gonna brag.
Yeah, I always say that when I'm about to brag.
Exactly. Like it's one of the most ridiculous things ever when someone's like, I don't want to brag, but I'm actually humbly bragging. It's like, I don't want to lie, but I'm actually gonna lie. And then it's just like, I don't want to be mean here and I don't want to say stuff, but I'm gonna be mean here.
Bro, it's your inner Jessica coming out again.
Jessica. Oh my god.
Okay, are you ready for this? As I say, I don't want to brag, but I kind of nailed that one.
Yeah.
Ready?
Do it.
Mjolnir.
Yeah, you're getting the rolled R's.
Mjolnir.
As I said earlier, I can't get the rolled R's. It's a problem.
You might be good at learning languages, but I'm good at doing foreign accents.
Naughty, you're
I can't...
teasing me.
Okay, some of them maybe.
Yeah.
I can't do Indian.
Yeah, well, everyone can do Indian.
No.
All
really.
accents lead to Indian eventually.
Depends. Like, the more you drink, the more Indian you become?
Well, no, the more I drink, the more Scottish I become.
Oh. So? What's the factor that makes you more Indian?
Well, I guess because you're trying really hard to kind of like do an accent, but for some reason, I don't know if it's a New Zealand thing or something, but like, everyone that I've known has tried to do an accent, unless it's like French or German, it slowly becomes more Indian.
Wow.
I don't know why.
Okay.
Yeah, like it's
so weird.
It's weird. Maybe Pakistani for all we know, you know?
I couldn't tell them apart.
Oh, they're gonna fight you, Lucas.
There'll be an army of Pakistanis.
And an army of Indians, and they will fight you.
Front of the door.
At the Ring of Fire.
They'll be led by Ani.
Yeah, by Ani. They'll be like, I will fight for you. And then there will be... There'll be the Terminator on the opposite side, and they'll be like, "I will fight you."
I'll held up a sign called the Dominator.
The Dominator.
With double M. Dominator.
The Dominator. So much Sachertote.
Yeah.
So little time.
He will use the Sahatoku machine gun.
The Sachertote machine gun, and he fires into people's mouths. Yeah, it's like, boom, 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 skip. And then, like, he fires them, and then everyone has to, it slides into your mouth, into your gullet.
Wow.
And you don't like that word.
No, I do
Gullet.
not like it. Wow.
Gullet.
The more you say it, the more I hate it.
Gullet.
I prefer, even though I hate her, I prefer your inner Jessica rather than you saying gullet.
Oh my god, he really hates the word gullet.
No!
You set that right up. Like it was like dominoes. You set it up and I knocked it down.
That was painful.
And I'm going to say it again. You just don't know when. It might not be now. It might not be next episode. But I'll say gullet again.
Jesus Christ.
He's not here.
You're such a sea.
Wow. I'm just an ocean. I know my eyes are beautiful like the ocean. I know I'm a
big sea. You're a big sea.
Oh, I'm a big sea. Am I the Atlantic Ocean? Am I that big?
Not to confuse with the big M.
Oh.
Yeah. Beware of that one.
Yeah, no, that's in my pants.
All right.
The Big Morgan.
Okay.
Well, I am the big M.
I thought that was the big G.
Ah, yeah, okay, yeah, the big G. We're not explaining that.
We leave the rest up to your imagination.
Oh, we've really much cleared a lot up. There's not much left to say.
I got a good one for G that you wouldn't think of.
Ah, yeah.
Yeah, I don't want to say it.
I'm terrified.
I don't want to say it.
The big gorilla.
Kind of.
Yeah.
Hey, yo, neighbors, chill out, bro.
Yeah, I know. We live in a zoo.
I hate their chimpanzees.
Yeah,
They're called Tixie and Rixie.
Yeah, Tixie and Rixie. Wow. They're
very young, that's why.
Yeah, I was gonna say they're like Gen Z. You know, they're like doing TikTok dances.
Yeah.
And they're making up slang that us millennials have no idea about, let alone the boomers, right? Yeah. They're like, oh my god, like you don't even know the latest TikTok dance. Wow, like who are you? Like you're like 100 years old.
Are you even a chimpanzee, like a real one?
Yeah, are you even a gorilla, bruh? Like you say you're a big G, but you're not. You're only a small G.
Like my cousin Wilhelm.
My cousin Wilhelm. He told me I was a big G.
Okay, we are getting towards the end of the episode, and to do this in a proper term, I'm going to pull out.
Well, I don't want to hear you pulling out your wand.
Wait, I didn't finish.
I really don't want you to pull out your wand and finish. Like, stop.
This episode is way too sexual.
Oh, not sexual enough.
Jesus
won't save you now, boy.
True. True. So,
his sins have already been saved.
Okay, for those of you that managed to get towards the end of the episode.
That one person. Yeah. That one guy. And it was
it was me.
It was ourselves. We've got one view, one listener, and it was just Lucas. It's too real. Don't make me cry. No one's gonna listen to this. It's gonna be like 200.
No, it's gonna be me and my mum.
Yeah, exactly. I was gonna say it's our mums, and then our mums wouldn't even listen to it. They'll be, it's too vulgar.
Okay, well I pull this out.
He's pulling it out, guys.
I don't recommend you going towards the video version.
I'm looking away.
Tell people what we created to get their questions and stories in.
We created a lovely form that people can fill out, and it's literally a Dum Dum form. So it's a DDF, not a DTF.
Wow. Oh, new section called DDF.
Yeah,
and where we read your questions and stories.
Your questions.
Where can people find this form and fill it out?
It's actually on Lucas's
Fuck yeah.
Instagram. So if you find his Instagram, we have to link that in Spotify as well. So
I guess so.
we need to backlink it so people don't like miss out.
Yes.
And you can fill out a form. It's literally 2 questions, and I've done it, and Lucas hated it
Works.
because I did a song lyrics of the cats and the cradle and the silver spoon, little boy blue and the man on the moon, and he hated it. He was
I
like,
didn't understand
he
it
was like,
either.
what even is this? This isn't a story. And I'm like, it is one of the most beautiful stories of tragedy I've ever heard. It's about a dad that works too often.
Not even
And he
a
never sees his child.
bruh.
And then his child grows up and he works so late that he doesn't even see his dad. And the
Bruh.
cycle continues.
No one even cares. Like not even a Wookiee would care about that.
Wow, not even a Wookiee.
He would read it like.
Not even a Wookiee would cry. So,
I love your name you gave yourself. It's Hairy Hippo.
Hairy Hippo.
Very original.
It's really original because I am hairy and I am as fat as a hippo, so it made sense.
Okay, so I'm just gonna read one. Not
Do it.
because there is one.
There's only one. And
Not
you're
because there's
literally-
only
You're
one.
literally
There
going
are
to
like
read
a
the
lot,
story.
but I'm just gonna read one.
You're going to read my story and you'll literally say exactly what I just said. And people
No.
people are going to be like, what the fuck?
All
He
right.
just repeated himself. What the fuck, Lucas? I'm putting my headphones down and they're going to turn the podcast off and that's it. They've already left, Lucas.
You ready?
I'm ready.
Okay, so there's always a name.
Always a
Can be
name
real or fake, and there's a question or story to
and a
it.
question or story, or maybe
So-
a questioning story about themselves.
The name is lactose tolerant.
Ooh,
I like that one already.
hell yeah.
I swear to God, this is for none of us.
I love cheese.
And I don't know, it's a question, all right?
It sounds like a question.
And it goes like this. More cheese equals more holes. More holes equals less cheese. So more cheese equals less cheese?
Sounds like a math equation. I don't do math.
That makes awful lot of sense.
All I do is eat cheese. I don't even notice the holes in the cheese because the only hole that I see is my belly and it needs to be filled with cheese.
I actually buy cheese without holes.
He's a holeless cheese man. Do you
And
know
then-
why I buy cheese with holes? Because it's holy and I have to
You buy the
worship
holy
it.
cheese?
Exactly. I have to worship it and then I have to walk to the north of France.
Wow.
And I have to deliver it as a tribute to the Ring of Fire.
What?
Yes.
Because they need to eat something.
They need to eat something. They can't defend and fight.
So
They're too small patrol.
you are like the food guy.
I'm the food guy.
Ah.
The only problem is I eat it before I get there. And that's why there's so many holes.
How did you survive? They would kill you.
So, you know, that I bring most of the cheese,
Yeah?
and that's why there's holes.
Nice.
Because I cut holes in the
Oh, you
cheese.
eat the holes.
And then they're like, "Oh, this is nice cheese." I'm like, "Yes, it was." Oh, I mean, yes, it is. That's the. And then they're like, "Oh,
How did you get that job? How did you apply to that?
I didn't. I
like
just
an-
turned up with the cheese, and they
Wow.
were like, "I'll pay you," and I'm like, "Hell yeah!" See, I thought of in advance that they needed cheese.
That's so smart.
Yeah. See,
Wow.
and they see since it's a ring of fire, they
Flip your
always
beanie.
they always have toes. Yeah, I need to flip my beanie. Holy shit!
That is a smart
That
move
is
right
really
there.
smart. I need to flip it out.
It's the first flip.
It's the first flip, you know. And right over here is an inside joke. Right on besides me is a guy called Flippy.
No.
So
No, don't bring this
I'm
up.
not bringing that up.
Okay, this is okay.
Smart.
As we, I love it. The camera's like,
The
bruh.
first time I've ever worn it on the smart side, and it'll probably be the last. And it's so hot that I'm immediately taking it off.
So,
I'm flipping it off.
since we're finishing this one off, I reckon as a teaser,
Naughty
naughty teaser
You're teasing me.
for the next episode, we will speak about why I'm being called Flippy, which
Wow. You're actually going to bring it up? Oh, damn. He's said it, folks.
I'm not sure.
He's said it, folks.
Sure.
He's.
I might regret it though. I might regret it, but we'll see. We'll see. And I might take it like back, right? Midway. Like no. It's too much.
We'll see. We'll do another one instead. What will be the next episode?
What do you mean?
What are we gonna do?
Oh, you
What are we
tell
gonna
me.
say?
We'll talk about your duck.
I've got socks
About your
on,
ducks.
and it says "What the duck," and there's a picture of ducks, and I've got a ridiculously large collection of stupid socks.
Yes, sir.
Some would say it's a Dum Dum collection of socks, and I think they're great.
They do be lovely.
I've got so many stupid pairs, and every time I wear them, people comment on them. So that's probably why I wear them.
Nice. I love them.
It's
We're
pretty
gonna
dumb.
talk about your collection of socks and why
And why people click things.
Why people click things.
That would be a cool one.
I like that.
Yeah.
That can be very different.
Very different.
That can be very, very different.
It's
depending on how you approach
there's
it.
going to be a lot of
A
collections.
lot of clicking.
A lot of click, 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 click collections. And it will be the Dum Dum collections.
Cool.
The DDC.
I like that. So socks, clicking collections,
Yes.
whatever that means.
Clicky collections. It's in the now. It's clicking.
Yeah.
It's the Clicky Collections. Brought to you by Lucas and Morgan at the Dum Dums.
Wow. More questions and stories from the forums,
Hell yeah.
from the DDF,
The DDF.
and more from your dear friend, your Flippy.
You're Flippy. Flippity flip. Flip a patty.
All right. This was it. I'm Lucas,
And I'm Morgan.
and this was the Dum Dums.
And we are the Dum Dums.
All right, baby. I see you next.
Hey, baby.
See you next time.
Chicken headed.